sure there's going to be a lineup of car tube behind me in the morning. But time to get to bed because my alarm is set for like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Probably a piece of a rocket. All right, the Omega. With the 5-inch. We're going to be able to compare our Omega from the 5-inch to the 4-inch. This thing's flying by over here.
Pretty good.
Let's get it up a little higher.
Star shot. Build up.
Awesome shot.
I didn't see there's a turret behind. At least one for sure. So, I'm gonna roll over to that.
I want to get that star shot.
And get a little more sleep. During the night, if somebody were to come by and saw me sleeping over there, it's a little more suspicious for sure. If they care, I don't know if they do or not. And people do sleep in their vehicles all the time waiting for the boat. But the big difference here is there's no way I'm getting on that boat. So I'm gonna pull over there and wait, and the sun should be up, so I can actually film something a little more outside and just a quick relocation here. Okay. Time for a little more sleep. Finally got back to sleep there, and the alarm went off again, so I'm gonna get out of here before I push my clock too much, as usual. So once these windows are unfogged, I'll just head up, and looks like a beautiful day, as always out here. The temperature right now is 6 degrees Celsius, and I'll figure that out. I have to, of course, thank everyone who has made these mocktails in a very terminal possible. So thank you all so much for that. And
Cygnus.
Please do consider.
That's where we want to look at. Cygnus. There's all kind of stuff over there. It's
I'm sorry.
To the north,
just gonna help myself, but
northeast.
Again. And anybody who's watching this, please don't.
This is a lot better than 5, man. I'm telling you.
Like this.
The definition in the gas cloud there.
Busy route, and campgrounds are defined.
Yeah, the definition in that isn't there in the 4-inch shot as much.
Please
Not even
don't take
close.
advantage of this secret overnight parking loophole. And also you have to get up super early because the route starts at
That's only 120 seconds.
6 in the morning, so
Still got
and you can't go to bed
28 minutes to go.
Around there. So
Oh shit.
thanks everybody for watching. I will keep cranking those as I can. So I do hope you enjoy it, and if you like watching guys sleep in the car in certain spots or under bridges, etc., please do follow along. You don't need to be scrolling the pedal or all that stuff. You know, like just pop your head in once in a while and see what I'm up to. Cheers, everybody.
We're just going to aim to get that star within an inch of the top. And see, it's going to be harder to get the same amount of time because we're more zoomed in.
Maison Perrée, assis en de terrasse.
Stop yapping. Where is the tuna?
Yeah, it's not even gonna get near as much time. We're way more zoomed in. Man, it looks good though.
I would also like to do that. No, ow, sorry. Oh, I hate it. Disney Pixar's Gato.
What up? What up? Look at us rolling.
Only Peters, March 2027.
Denab. And Singus. That's what we want to get.
Hey everyone, welcome to Camping with Steve. It's my second time
And
this week camping.
Singus on the other
last
side.
one I have filmed,
Yeah, we're
never
over
got
here
scared
by
off bears. A lot of
Andreas.
bears in the area there and no cell service.
By
and I was
Libra.
by myself. So
And
I'm doing something a
Scorpius.
little different for this
We're
week's
in
video. I'm in a
Scorpius.
campground away
We want to get
from
over to the other
bears.
side of the Milky Way.
And I'm going to kind of set up a target fortress.
On the
because
other
we've
side of the
been
sky.
before. The busy public
Over there in
campground summertime.
Cygnus.
Sites are very close together. You can see
There's
the
all
people
kind of
beside
shit
you.
we haven't
They can
seen
see
over there.
You can certainly hear them. Not much better than a Walmart parking lot with trees. So, we're going to turn this place in like it's a crime scene investigation, and hopefully out of sight, out of mind. Big tarps, little tarps,
Big tarts.
long tarps, skinny tarps. 400 feet of paracord. And slip a short. So, the biggest offender to privacy is the road right there. We'll cover that up first with a 12-footer. Oh, it's already nailing the tree. Okay, that's easier. I'm not the first person with this plan. This is a major span. It's gonna have to be like a triple target. So I'll lay them out, stitch them together, and this one will require the ladder for sure. Hope you're good.
Ow.
Getting better already.
Damn apple. That was good. What is big going? Why, Steve?
Step 1, block out the neighbors. Step 2, step 2.
Let's do it.
It's hot today, by the way. Not quite a heat wave, but not comfortable constraining tarps. The wind is ruffling around my privacy shade. So, I'm gonna borrow a few tent pegs from my tent to stick down. Who actually needs to see the nature when you can rest assured knowing it's there right behind the tarp? Actually, the tarp is just blocking me from these other campers over there and from the main road. move the car over a little to block it some more. And right back here, there's no campsite anywhere out here. And aside from the road, this is like my own private campground right here. Love it. I'm sure glad there's no bears around here. In a rare display of relevant outdoors knowledge, I actually know that this is a peaked hazelnut. They are native around here and quite common. Inside here, there's little hazelnuts. And normally they get eaten by the birds and deers and stuff before they're ripe. But yes, this is actually a small fruit hazelnut that is completely edible. Not just that, beside it, we've got rose hips. And this is, in fact, a rose. It's a wild rose. It's Alberta's official plant. So we got rose hips, peaked hazelnut, and you wouldn't believe it, high bush cranberries right beside. You could probably make a meal out of this. It would be disgusting because they don't sound like they go together, but you could. I'm shocked at both the coincidence of finding these and the coincidence that I knew any relative knowledge could identify them. Still debating on what I want to do for a shelter tonight. I've got hammock, but there's no good trees. I've got that little tent, but it's really hot and that thing doesn't breathe very well. So it's kind of looking like under the stars by the campfire. I shouldn't freak anybody out because I've got these tarps all over, nobody can see me. And if it does rain, I can crawl under the picnic table, right? Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh.
So from up here, the cloak of privacy. It looks horrible. From the road, it looks like I'm butchering a hitchhiker. I tried to get hold of a crazy neighbor to see if he wanted to come on this trip. However, now that I think about it, two people laughing from behind a tarp, one calling the other crazy neighbor, might almost be worse than dead silence coming from behind the tarps. I've never had a tick before in my life, but I felt something under my jeans, so I looked at my pant leg and just flicked it off real quick. I don't know if it was a tick, but if it was, it wouldn't stand a chance of getting through my luxurious mane of leg hair.
Never had a tick. I thought you were camping with Steve. I looked up to you, man. Now you never had a tick bite? Fucking Canadians. Unbelievable. Never had a tick.
It's my suspicion that these chronically small fire pits are from the era when the park had free fire. So they tried to cut down on those expenses. And now that it's sold by the bundle, there's bigger fire pits. So burn, baby, burn. Bats are good because they eat mosquitoes. But it means there's mosquitoes, so good thing for the thermocell. Tonight I'm having breakfast for dinner, because all I want is eggs.
Near the detail on that.
These are and I've been waiting for this meteorite shower, and I haven't seen anything. Probably because of all the trees and the moon out there. Breakfast for dinner. Green onions. Couple tomato slices. I've got this pie oven, and this is a double, so you can put a lot in there. I figured one regulation-sized tortilla will fit into this thing. I'm going to load it with breakfast stuff. Big shout out to Dave, who is working at the acreage right now, who is having breakfast for dinner. Because that gave me the idea. Start with a rich bed of double cheddar.
Crackers on full.
Crack a couple eggs in here.
It's like
Green
tracking
onions,
rice.
tomato slices. I'm actually going to break the eggs so that it forms kind of like scrambled eggs in here. Baby spinach. That looks pretty acceptable. Close them up. And on the grill. All right, so all the burn parts are going to go away, and we're going to be left, hopefully, with
Resolving
pure
power, man.
deliciousness.
Let me tell you. Mac 1-2 Smebby.
Let's get this onto the tray.
There we go. There. Time for Betty.
Looks like it turned out pretty good. Not burned. How's the other side look? Hopefully ditto. Oh yeah. I think this will require a little bit of cooling down, but it's held together good. This is like, oh yeah, definitely some cooling down, but like the breakfast sandwich of the century. Try to get rid of this burn part here. Let this cool down and then we'll dig in. This is like a whole new world of camping meals because a tortilla like that fits in these things. Perfect.
Cooler. Still,
I'll say this does take a disturbingly long time to cool down, but it actually
0%.
turned out pretty good. It's not too burned.
and 200 stacked images.
Very delicious.
0.4 seconds this time.
Can't go wrong with ingredients like those. As long as it's
Chuck it up
burned.
there again.
Not the eggs I cooked. Wow. Okay, now I'm on a mission to see what I can stick inside of these tortillas
We're gonna
and
call
cook this way. Because this is, I guess that's where the kind of some egg dripped out of it or cheese.
Saving that, saving that.
Or both.
That's a wrap. All right. Gonna go ahead and end the stream there. So we came back. We got M51A, M51B. We got
This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no.
some stuff in the Milky Way. We got the Omega and we got the Pillars of Creation. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up there. Got some good resolvement with the 5-inch Mac 127. Drop a like, subscribe, join the channel. We'll see you next time.